insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
What is going on, everybody? Matt Robinson here with another episode of Beyond the Lines, brought to you by wizardsportspicks.com. Get over to the website, check it out. We've got leaderboards going now. We've got pick packages. There's content going up every day. These videos are posted, so every day there's a new Beyond the Lines episode, as well as other YouTube videos that we're putting out. You can find us on the YouTube channel at Wizard Sports Picks, on Twitter or X at The Wizard's Edge. I'm old school. I still say Twitter, so I do apologize for any confusion there. And also on the website, we've got a new feature where you can put in your email address, join the newsletter, and you'll actually get a free premium pick. So great streaks going on there. I know Ian Cameron's been hot from the Ice Guys that I feature or that I guest on 2 days a week. Ian's been on quite the streak in all sports. The NHL is back in full swing after the Olympic break. We got rolling last Wednesday, so NHL is in full sprint mode to get to the playoffs. Some condensed schedules due to the Olympic break, so not a lot of 2 or 3 game days anymore. We've got 6 games, 7 games. I think we had 6 games yesterday on a Sunday, which was a nice little 6-game card. But yeah, busy Tuesdays, busy Thursdays, Saturdays, 13, 14 games every week. So make sure you get over to the website. Tons of picks going up live every single day. So get over to wizardsportspicks.com. Check it out. For those of you that follow along in my videos, I typically have 3 picks for you within the NHL. We've had to get creative a little bit with the Olympics, but we are back in full swing. So I do have 3 free picks for you today that I love for the Tuesday, March 3rd card. 3 plays that I feel, very strongly about. So in addition to these plays, I will have a few more picks up on the site. I've got my annual NHL package. It's only $100. It gets you every NHL premium pick, which at minimum is about 7 to 10 a week. But I had 6 picks on Saturday. I think I went 4-2 in those 6 picks. So there's definitely weeks with 20 or so picks. So overall, in the next month and a half, you're getting at least 100 picks out of that $100 value. So check that out if you're interested. You'll get all my premium plays in the NHL with that package. So get over to the site, check it out. And without further ado, I will jump into my 3 picks for the Tuesday, March 3rd NHL card. Kicking things off, we've got 8 or 9 games on the card, 11 games, excuse me. So pretty deep card. My 3 games actually follow kind of in the back half of the card, but I do have some other picks that I really like. So be sure to get to the website, check out the Ice Guys tomorrow. We'll be going through every game, so there'll be some picks there. There'll be some premium picks on the site that I won't mention on the show, so be sure to get over and check those out. But for me, let's get right into it. We've got 3 picks for the Tuesday, March 3rd card. First game, this one's a little juicy, but it's a streak that I've been riding, and I'm definitely not going to stop anytime soon unless I'm warranted by one of the teams in this game. So first game of the card, we go over to Edmonton. They're going to be hosting the Ottawa Senators. This game is going to be on ESPN Plus for those in the U.S. No national broadcast on this one. We've got Ottawa going to Edmonton. Edmonton is minus 142 on the money line. The over is sitting at 6.5 already. Look, I know it's a little juicy. It's minus 150, but first period over 1.5. I love this look. Ottawa's 9-1 in their last 10 to first period overs. They're 8-2 to a goal in the first 10 minutes. Goals are happening quickly. Ottawa on the other side is just 5-5 to the first period over in their last 10. However, they sit 3rd in the entire NHL as far as first period overs this season. They're sitting right at 62.7%. So they're a heavy team to the first period over as far as the whole season goes. You've got Edmonton, who's hot as shit to first period overs right now. They're scoring in bunches. They're giving up goals. Edmonton Oiler hockey currently is a high scoring affair. If you don't love the juice, feel free to parlay it. Use this as a parlay piece. I often do same game parlays where I'll do 1.5, 5.5, try and get that around even money. But for the point of the pick, both teams are off rest. Neither team has played since Saturday. Both teams should be coming out fresh, ready to go, fired up to score early. So it doesn't matter 2-1, 1-1, 2-0. Just need two in the first. So first play of the March 3rd NHL card, we've got first period over 1.5 in the Ottawa Edmonton game. Uh, and again, that game is going to be a 9 p.m. puck drop Eastern time. Pick number 2, we've got Dallas heading to Calgary to take on the Flames. You've got Dallas sitting right at minus 120, over at 5.5 is what it's opened at. Look, Calgary, they had a nice win over the weekend. They're a team that there's pieces that will be moved sometime between now and Friday, potentially before this game, potentially day of the game. They're just a team that, is sort of in that the players aren't going to give up. These are professional athletes. They do want to win. But Calgary's definitely in form to, push for a good lottery pick, Gavin McKenna, whoever may be in there of their strongest interest, depending on where they land. But this is a team that, is more or less in, first gear, second gear, just cruising to the end of the season. They're not in playoff contention, losing record, all that fun stuff. So, the other big factor in this game is Dallas does play Monday night in Vancouver. This season, Dallas is 6-1 to back-to-backs. I think there's something like 4-0 to back-to-backs that are both games on the road. So they've been really good with back-to-backs, 6-1. They're the superior team in this game. They are missing Rantanen and Roope Hintz, which I hear Hintz should be making the trip. Not sure if he'll play Monday night. Not sure if he'll play Tuesday night. But there's a chance he'll be in the lineup. I think Rantanen's definitely been ruled out for another week or two, as he's being reevaluated. But yeah, this one's simple. Dallas minus 120, road favorites. They're 6-1 to back-to-backs. They're playing an inferior team. I just love this look for Dallas. I think they get it done. Regardless of what happens Monday in Vancouver, win or lose, I think Dallas rolls into Calgary and gets it done at the Saddle Dome. So Stars money line minus 120. That's pick number 2. Pick number 3, we go over to Minnesota. The Wild are hosting the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay is minus 125. Over sitting at 6. Give me the over 6 here, minus 120. This is a TNT game. It will be the second game of the TNT doubleheader. So it's a 9:30 Eastern time puck drop. Probably will be closer to 9:50. Tampa Bay averaging 3.53 goals per game, second in the NHL in that category. The Wild are 20-3 to 6 or more goals in their last 23 games. Since the acquisition of Quinn Hughes, they're scoring in bunches. Their defense is still, sort of up and down. They give up goals pretty consistently. The streak did end over the weekend in their 3-1 loss to St. Louis, but I expect them to come out at home and want to have a good performance. And Tampa Bay, has dropped a couple games recently to Buffalo, as well as Carolina. So they're going to be looking to get back on track. They were one of the hottest teams in the league coming into the Olympic break. So I think Tampa has got a strong push to be good in this game, and Minnesota will want to have a good game at home. So just to recap, my 3 picks for the Tuesday, March 3rd NHL card. We've got the first period over in the Ottawa Edmonton game starting at 9 p.m. We've got the Stars on the money line minus 120, also starting at 9 p.m. in their game against Calgary. And then we've got the over 6 at minus 120 with the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Minnesota Wild. That'll conclude today's show. Thank you again for watching. Please be sure to share, like, comment, tell me I'm ugly, you name it. I appreciate anything and everything you guys are doing. Get over to wizardsportspicks.com. Get that free pick with your email address. Check us out on socials. I'm Matt Robinson. This has been another episode of Beyond the Lines brought to you by wizardsportspicks.com. Have a great week, everyone. I'll be back next Tuesday for another edition of Beyond the Lines brought to you by Wizard Sports Picks. Cheers.